Hello everybody and welcome back to Food Delivery Simulator. It has been a few weeks since we have been in this game, but we are back at least for today. There has been an update to the game that has made the map 8% larger. I have not played the game, so I do not know where this part of the map is, how it looks, so we'll explore that today. There is another bike as well, unfortunately well out of our price range, as most of them seem to be these days. The big quad bike has been added for just shy of $40,000. However, rent is incoming. I'll get to that in a moment, and I'll discuss the future of the series and what's going to happen from now. But let's go out and explore, shall we? Let's explore the new map. I think we'll take the dirt bike with us. We'll take the big bags. It's not Pizza Friday. Let's go. Right, so it's been about a month since I've played this, at least, isn't it? So let's see if I can familiarize myself with what to do here. I'm going to head left. I don't know where the new part of the map is at all, so I'm hoping to just randomly discover it. If we don't randomly discover it, I will search for it as soon as we clock off our shift. And we'll go and do some exploration. So it's not down this end, because that's still blue wall. That's interesting. It's all still blue wall down here, so it's not that way. So it's either at the top or one of the sides then. The new bigger parts of the map also come with some new restaurants, or I think they might be the same restaurants, but there's some different restaurants in those places, as well as some new customers within them as well. So presumably that's so that you can go to them and they're not just drop-off points, they're not just pick-up points, they are a bit of both. I think that's what it was meaning, not that there are actually new restaurants there, but it could mean that for all I know. At least there's no traffic down here. This is good. Does feel like a lot of textures are popping in, doesn't it, at the moment? Probably because I've not played the game and there's been a reasonable size update, and sometimes when that's happened in the past, unfortunately, for the next few times you play, things are still building in all the time. Okay, here we are. There you go. Enjoy your food. I want a pickup that takes me to somewhere new, please. Feels like it's not happening. Like the early stages of the game all over again, where you just end up working the same area. Still don't like the turning. It just seems to take an age. Right, pickup should be here at McFoods, and it is. Take that, thank you very much. Well, that was an alleyway then, but I don't think it is. Have a look later, maybe. So the new area of the map must be up there, surely. Because I've not seen anything that looks any different so far. It has been a few weeks, so you do have to kind of remember what's new and what isn't. There you go, sir. Thank you very much. Go back this way. That was good. I think I've managed to do that a couple of times. You can actually, you can sort of get your timing right. You can spin the bike around. I don't quite know how I do it yet, but I've done it a few times. I haven't quite got the technique, but here's a good way of spinning around. Oh, where's this going all the way down here? Sadly, I think this is taking us away from any potential new areas of the map. That's been the only change, though, really. There's a few bug fixes and things like that, but other than that, it was just an 8% bigger map. And what the developers said when they put that out was that the expansion of the map had actually taken a lot more time and effort than expected, so that took quite a while to do. And so instead of doing any more of that in the immediate vicinity, they're going to work on rent and bringing features to the game where you can boost your money, so you can get, like, think Pizza Friday, but think a Pizza Friday, but for anywhere particularly. You know, it could be just like this end of the map, or Mofo's Grill has a special offer on, or something like that. It could be something like that. So they're working on that and the rental market. So I thought with that in mind, the rental market would really help this series out, wouldn't it? Because if you're new to this series or you've not been watching, basically I've been on a mission to have a drive of every single bike. And at the moment, the only way to do that is by purchasing them. And the game has had quite a few updates where we've almost been close to purchasing a bike. The game will then update and suddenly it's $5,000 more. And that's happened a few times. And I'm trying to grind my way up to get every bike, basically. But if the rental market was available, we'd be able to try a few of these bikes out, because it's essentially I just want to try the bikes out. I'm not, not doing it for any other reason, not grinding all that for any other reason than I'd like to try all the bikes out for the series. I want to show off the entire game. So if the rental market is incoming, that would be very handy for us, because we can now rent the more expensive bikes. So in terms of this series, what I've decided to do for now is, I've done it again, I managed to spin it. You kind of have to brake whilst accelerating a little bit and then just full turn and it just goes. Yeah, what I've thought for this series is I'll come back and do a video when there's an update. So every update to the game, I'll do a video on, more or less, unless it's just pure bug fixes and nothing changes. Until we get the rental market, and when that update lands, which, could be the next update. By the sounds of what they were saying, they're gonna focus on gameplay aspects rather than building the map, because the map took a lot longer than expected, and that's something they could do once they've already got gameplay features and aspects sorted. They could then focus on map expansion. So it sounds like that's the road they're going. So it might not be very long. But I thought what I'll do is I'll just make videos for updates, if they're big enough. And then we'll return to this series to finish it off once that rental market goes live. That's my plan. So don't expect regular videos on this for the time being. There will be one or two every so often when a worthy update arrives, and then we will pick this series back up again once that rental market is available to us, and we can test that out, and we test a bigger map potentially by then as well. Who knows? They might be back on map building duty by that moment as well. So that's the plan for the series. So it's going on a bit of a break from a full-time playthrough until those features are implemented, because we've about hit the ceiling. I mean, I know I've got the Ghost Rider, but we're still a fair way off that. We've about hit the ceiling of what I can do at the moment, so it makes sense to do it that way, in my opinion. Because otherwise it's just the same thing over and over and over again, really. It's going to take a long time as well. It's not just like a couple of episodes of grinding away the cash. It could be 20 episodes where I don't really do anything any different. So to keep it a bit fresher and entertaining, I think that's the way forward. Anyway, back to today's video. I don't really see any new map. This doesn't feel 8% bigger to me. When they said 8% bigger, I envisaged like a new area of the map to go and explore. Now, to be fair, they could have just made the map longer for all I know. I'm not actually sure. Like, are these roads slightly longer? Is that what they mean by bigger? Where is this? Just around here somewhere? There we go. Off the bike. Yeah, they could have just made everywhere a little bit longer, couldn't they? Does this area feel different? Have we been here before? Maybe this road feels a bit different, actually. The problem is, it's been 3 or 4 weeks since I played the game, so now I'm trying to remember what was here and what wasn't here. And you have had occasional graphical updates to the map where, shops have been filled in and things like that. So certain things have changed over the gameplay anyway. I don't think this road is different. This road's the same. I think this has always been here. The map's having a few issues building in here. But, yeah, I've not noticed anything any different. So I think once we've delivered this could be, and, well, we'll get one more after this, hopefully. It's actually going to be quite tight by the time we get there. Hopefully we'll get one more, but after this I'm going to go for a drive. We'll have a drive around the whole map and see if we can see anything different. We'll drop this off. There you go. Ooh. Thank you. Hopefully get one more. And we have. Right, so this will be the last one of the day. We've had a good day. $229. We've still got another delivery to make, and we got a $10 bonus earlier as well. Alright, orange car. Still doing orange car things. If you are new to the series, the orange car, you'll have to go back and watch the whole series. But the orange cars basically don't have brakes for some reason, and that's not like an in-game thing. It's not like orange cars don't have brakes, you need to be careful with those. That just seems to be the way they are. And they'll pull out at every single junction. They won't slow down. They'll just basically use other vehicles as their brakes. It's just what they do. Right, final pickup of the day. Thank you very much. It's just down here. But yeah, this is a good day. About $250. Not bad for just an average day. Thank you very much. $254. I'll take that. Right, let's go for a drive then, because I've not noticed anything particularly new. I was expecting like a whole new section to drive around. Well, it did say new restaurants and new customers, so I'm expecting like a whole new area, but I've not come across it, so it can only be in the area of the map we've not been to, can't it? Ooh, don't crash into that. Don't want to find now. Not after a good day. Right, where are we? End of the map, are we? So is it up there? So down there's where we started, isn't it? So is it up here? At this top end? I mean, I know we've just been around here, but maybe it's up here somewhere. We shall drive around the whole map until we see something new. So all of this is exactly the same. Right, let's go left. Let's see. So it looks like it's not either side of the map. And there was a blue wall in the usual place on the other edge. So maybe it's this far edge that's changed. Is it down here that's different? This is different, I think. This is different. There's a fork in the road. Can we go? No, we can't go down there. That's unfortunate. That would be nice. Is that different or is that the same? I think that might be the same. With a mirrored version of Spotlight. I'm not sure. That looks different, but not different like in a huge way. This, I think, we don't travel this road that often. The best way, if you're playing along at home with what's new, with Food Delivery Simulator, the best way would be to watch. I did a video a few episodes ago where I did drive around the whole map. I think this road might be different. I don't think this road was here before. It certainly didn't look like that, I don't think, and I don't remember this little turn onto it. I think that's different. Yes, this is different. This used to be blue walled. I think we've discovered the new area of the map. So that used to be a blue wall that ran all the way down that road. We didn't used to go up there. That was all blue walled all the way down there. This was the main road we used to travel on. So that's all new. Can we turn right up this next one? Or is that it? Looks like that could be it, doesn't it? Can't go down there. That's blue walled. So I think that's definitely new. There was an area earlier on that I wasn't sure whether we'd been down there or whether it's just been remade. It's possible it's only just, could have been remade. Down here looks the same as it always has, I think. Yeah, pretty much. Come on. I'm not seeing lots of new stuff. Does that feel 8% bigger to you if you just include that little bit? I didn't notice too much. There was one restaurant. I didn't notice anything special about that, though. Not the biggest. I mean, I know it said 8% bigger, so it's not... Whoa, okay, blue wall down there. So I know it's not massive change. I expected a little bit more. I thought there was going to be a bigger area than that, to be honest. But it did sound like they'd had some issues implementing it, so... I guess they've done the best they can with it. I think that was it. I think that was... Yeah, I think that was just the... I think that was the extra bit of map there. I think that was all we have. I've not noticed any more. Guess I could have driven... We'll drive up the other side just in case there's anything up this side as well. While I think about it. I know we came down here delivering food anyway, but... Just want to have a look just to see if there's anything new at all up this top end here. Okay, there is, because that used to be blue walled as well, I think. Oh no, actually no, it didn't. No, it didn't. It still is blue walled. That was the road that was blue walled. It still is. So yeah, we've delivered plenty of times to people just here. So all that's the same. And we can't go down there. So it is just that little bit, isn't it? Just that one little section that's new. I mean, at least it's something, and, you know, I mean, there is scope for more, I would say, as well. I mean, you can see on the map, there's different roads that shoot off different places. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll go one more and turn left, because then we have definitely been round everywhere today. Yeah, okay. Well, we've been everywhere, and that seems to be the new part of the map, so we've found it and explored. So there was just one... was it by McFoods, wasn't it? It was like an alleyway. I can't remember which McFoods it was, though. It was down on this road somewhere, wasn't it? It was an alleyway that looked a little bit different, potentially. Like down here. Was it the other way? Oh, there it is. Difficult to see it in the dark. Well, let's have a look at this then. See if this is any different. Leave the bike there just in case there's... Oh no, it's walled. It's walled. We can't go down there. Under construction. That's that then. All right, well, let's head home. Actually, an hour A for the day. Sure we don't run anyone over, and here we are. All right, let's cash this in before we have any issues. Not too bad. Oh, the days. Ah, that was it. The days are longer. I forgot to mention that. The days are longer now. The days are up to 10 minutes. That's why we earned more money, by the way. Yeah. It's not that we did brilliantly well. The days are now 10 minutes instead of 8. That's why we had extra deliveries. It's just clicked to me now. I remember reading that. Yeah. The days are slightly longer. Should we take the other bike or carry on with this one? You know what? I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take this one. Have a play with this. I've not driven this for a while. Not quite as quick in a straight line, but a little bit more agile around the turns. That. So yeah, they're 10-minute days now, not 8-minute days. Which I think is a good move. I think 8 just always felt a little bit short for the game. It was quite handy for me making videos, because I could do either a 2-day episode in about 25 minutes, or a 3-day in about half an hour. So they were quite handy in that sort of sense, but You never quite had enough time to make good money, did you? I tell you what. Coming back from the dirt bike to this feels so slow compared to that dirt bike. Going the other way didn't feel, I mean, it was quick in a straight line, but it didn't feel like this much of an upgrade. But when you come back the other way and you've just been driving it, wow, this feels like it's got no engine in it. Come on. It's only 50cc different, but this feels night and day different. Thank you very much. Now, where's this going? Basically back to where we've just been. Actually, is this going in the new area? I think this may be going in the new section of town. Could be our first drop off in the new area. Ooh, that's tight. Ooh, that's tight. Very tight, but we made it. Now, first drop off in the new area to a new resident. Here you go, sir. Welcome to the city. Can we get a pickup from here? There is a Burger Prince here. Unfortunately, because we've got such a large radius, we have to get pickups from across the other side of the map. I hope that changes at some point. Look how many restaurants are around here. Some of them, even if they were cheaper jobs, I'd like it to come up on the screen like, I don't know, 10 jobs. And whilst the well-paying one might be far away, stuck. The well-paying one might be a long drive. There could be some shorter ones you could take advantage of from locally, or even multi-pick. Like, you could pick one up and go, okay, well, this one happens to be dropping off right next to the big one. I'll accept the big one, pick it up here, take that there, so I've got something on the way as well, so I can get almost like a double payday. But hopefully that sort of thing comes. That's an unfortunate blue wall. I was going to cut that corner. I would imagine that's been intentionally left so you can't cut that corner. Oh, I thought we were going slow enough. That's only going to be a 4.5. So if you are new to the game, that little rustling sound, if you take the curb too hard, it damages the order. Not a lot, but it damages it a little bit. And you end up getting a 4.5 rating out of 5 instead of 5 out of 5, even if you've done a really good job. This bike, I don't know if this bike has been slowed down, or if the roads are slightly longer, not just the new area of the map, because it seems to be taking a long time to drive. I'm guessing it's just because I'm used to the dirt bike speed now. So hopping on this just feels really slow. I'll be interested to see how much money we earn, actually. It's never been much different depending on any bike you're on, really. But This feels like slow enough. Over 10 minutes, you could lose out on an order. Now, this is the other area that's possibly new, isn't it? This road here. What on earth happened there? Is this a new road? Or is this the same road, but it's got a different entry onto it? This looks different. I don't think this was here before. I think this is a new road as well. So this is not a new area as such, but a new connecting road. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a new road. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you agree, but I think this seems like a new road to me. Don't remember ever driving down it, and it would be very unlikely to have played the game as long as I have to have not used the road before. This does not seem familiar. So I think this is a new road, and we've got a slightly new area, so 2 or 3 roads or whatever it was in the corner of the map. So there might be the odd road here and there that actually we still yet to discover, if they're just liver cut-through roads. Speaking of cut-through roads, it'd be nice if there was one to the right about now, rather than having to drive all the way around. Here's the pickup. Oh no, don't get stopped here. Come on, come on. It's already 20 past 7. We should get one more after this, but not exactly making great progress here. Can't get by this taxi. Whoa! That was close. Almost injured a pedestrian there to finish our day. We've had no accidents so far, at least I don't think we have. Look at this. Okay, one more, hopefully. Drive up and down the main road a little bit. A little bit less than yesterday, pay-wise. 35, we'll take that. That's reasonable. Chancing it, I think. I didn't take it. Right, where's this drop? Somewhere on the right, just here. Or pick up, I should say. Hello there. I shall take that from you. Where are we taking this? At least we're heading the right direction for home. I get some speed up. There we go. Bit of clear road. There you go. Enjoy your food. Have a good evening. And we are done. $227. Not too bad then. Probably... Well, we are. We're an order shy, aren't we? I don't know if we are an actual order shy, but in terms of pay, we are. But, not that much different. Don't know how many deliveries we actually made there. So we did 8 yesterday on the dirt bike. And we managed only 6. Did we really do 8 on the dirt bike? Wow. We only managed 6 on that one. I still think it's a bit randomized anyway, isn't it, really? Because you can end up traveling really far, or it can be a short distance, but you've got a load of corners to turn and stuff like that. So it's a bit randomized. But yeah, I think that will do the video then. So look out for any update videos as they appear on the channel. So they may come, I mean, who knows? If there's an update a week that's worthy enough, there'll be weekly episodes, but they could be as much as monthly, I suppose, apart, until we get sort of the rental market opened up and a few more game features, and then I'll return to the series and we can finish it off in style. So that's the plan going forward. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you for another video very soon.